Hello guys, the Troll here. So I want to talk about Ghost of Tsushima. AAA game by Sucker Punch. Really solid game that I enjoyed from start to finish. Wasn't expecting to enjoy the game this much. I wasn't hyped when the game was released, right? When I went in the game, because of the hype that everyone had, I have really high expectation for this game, and I went in with really high expectation, and I feel that my expectations were met with even more good stuff that I didn't know was coming or was in the game. This game has really solid things all around and really innovative design that you don't see in other games, like those guiding winds to guide you from one place to another. I think that is a really good design that you don't see in other games. The story is really solid in this game, really solid plot. It's not something new, it's like really sort of like samurai plot that you see in movie, but there's some twists and turns here, although not mind-blowing, but pretty touching story and really solid all-around storytelling. I think one of the great things they've done with the storytelling is how they build the world. Because of those side quests that you do and all those dialogue that you hear from the peasants, it really helps you to get a feel of the world that you're fighting for, to know a little bit better about the state and how the Mongol, all those invaders fight, that kind of thing. So you feel a little bit more for Tsushima, and I feel that it helps with how you feel towards the story or the plot a lot better. The quests in this game are really high quality. You have those mystic tales, you have those character side quests, really high quality ones, fully voice acted, and I really like those quests. There's of course some generic side quests here and there. All of them are optional, but I still feel that the generic quests in this game is still not too bad. They are still enjoyable, and I finished all of them. I have a great time with them. This game has really good graphics. Graphics feel like you're watching a trailer when I'm playing the game, and all around really satisfying visuals alongside with a good audio. It makes the combat really satisfying. Music wise, it's not mind-blowing. Voice acting sometimes feels a bit weird. The voice can get really high pitched sometimes from some of the characters, but music is not mind-blowing. It's just samurai music, or you can call it Japanese music, but it sets the mood well, and I feel that it's solid music, really good solid music, no problem with that. And the voice acting pretty good all around, but sometimes can get kind of funky, but I have no problem with that as well. Combat, solid combat, really satisfying, good combat. 4 different stands against different type of enemy, but one of the few problems I have is the enemy types feels a bit repetitive. Throughout the game, you only meet like the enemy feels similar throughout the game. It's just different color of the skin, different color of the clothing, maybe a few more moveset, but all of them generally the same. Even for the bosses that use katana, bosses that use spear or shield, they sort of share the same moveset as those generic monster. Maybe some more additional moveset, but it feels really generic, the boss. And they don't really have like phase 1, phase 2 and phase 3 like Dark Souls or other Souls games, or games from other bosses, you know, that have different phases. Nothing here in Ghost of Tsushima. I feel that having like phase 1, phase 2 will help quite a bit, like them having different moveset. Mixing it up will make the boss fight a little bit more interesting, but overall not too bad. I feel that the boss fight are quite epic, even for those side quest boss. They are pretty epic because it just feels good, like 1v1, you know, good graphic, good audio, that kind of thing. So problem I have is the move set from boss a bit generic, monsters a bit repetitive as well, and I feel that they could have more unique armor set. You know, like all those armor are pretty generic. You know, they are doing what, for example, samurai armor, samurai stuff, you know, like melee damage, HP, reduced damage taken. I feel that there could be more unique armor set. Maybe like make your smoke grenade become poison cloud, you know, make your kunai explode, that kind of thing. Maybe more unique armor set that changes your tools or changes things within your weapon arsenal, you know. Overall, solid game. I really enjoy it. I think that if you pick it up, you enjoy it as well. I feel that this game is worth at its full price. If you ask me to give a rating, I give it 8 out of 10. Solid all around, but sometimes that, and like I said, enemy feels a bit generic, that kind of thing, but yeah, pretty solid all around. I think it's an 8 or 9 depending on how generous I am, but yeah, 8 or 9, maybe 8.5 I would say. Solid, really good game, but there are some problems here and there for sure, but I really recommend this game. Pick it up and enjoy Ghost of Tsushima. Alright.